Hello everyone! The clip you're about to hear is from one of our exclusive Patreon episodes on a recent horror release, and just like all of our other episodes, it might include major spoilers for said horror release, so don't listen to it if you haven't already seen it. You've officially been warned. And if you'd like to hear the full episode, just head on over to patreon.com/horrorqueers and subscribe today. Without further ado, here is your exclusive Patreon clip. Well, that's because we got to get to our heroines. Our main characters, queer couple, Margot and Rebecca, played by Bridget Rose Parada and Destiny Leilani Brown, respectively.
Yeah. Okay, so what did you think of this pair? Margot is definitely all in on the ghost hunting. She's making it her everything. She's videotaping everything we learn. So, of course, that's your justification for all the found footage. But then we've got Rebecca, who is just starting a new job, which is finding basically houses to flip. And she does not seem to be interested in this ghost hunting lifestyle.
No. I'm kind of diverting here, but I feel like a lot of this is wouldn't you have left at a certain point? And I buy into this mostly. There's one point, and I'll talk about it when we get there, where I was like, no, you should be leaving the house right now, and I don't know why you haven't. But
100%. Yeah, there's one that doesn't work for me, and I think in part, I'll bring us back to the girls.
Yeah.
So we're told that they stayed in the Carmichael Manor for 5 days, and the film chronicles it. We get title cards that say night one, night 2, and so on. And we also hear a 911 call on the 4th night. So we know that going in, much like all the other films, it's bad shit happened. What is it? You'll have to watch the rest of the movie to find out.
Yeah.
I like these two and how they are gently at odds with one another. I would have liked them to feel a bit more like a real couple. They say that they're girlfriends. Right. They say that they're shopping for the perfect foot table for the end of their bed, but they don't have a ton of chemistry. They definitely barely touch each other. It's not a lot of intimacy.
Right.
And one of the things that frustrated me over the course of the film was that every time we get to a source of tension in their relationship where we could further the characters and not just the scares, that's usually where we say, can you turn off the camera? Or just go to another room. And I was like, really? It felt a little lip servicey in parts.
Right. Like Cognetti's oh, no one cares about this human drama, so let's just skip past this. We know that they talked about it. They had the conversation. We're just not going to show it to you because we have scares to get to.
Yeah. So as much as I did like the two individual actresses and I like the idea of queer leads in this film, to me, it doesn't entirely pay off.
Yeah, that's kind of the double-edged sword for me, that with queer representation, where it's hey, they are queer, they're just there, that's it. There's not really any extra work being done. So for that, I admire it, but I get the complaints where it's yeah, but why make them queer if you're not going to do something with that?
Yeah.
Atlas Avenue, a long stretch of road that encompasses everything the city of Kennett Heights has to offer. Neon lights, traffic, crime, the hustle and bustle of everyday life, and the craziest of characters. My office was above it all. My name is James Locke, and I'm a PI.
Hello, Mr. J. How the hell you doing today?
Good, Edith. Nearly every year I have a new case. New people to meet, new clues to discover, and new problems to solve. But I do it the old-fashioned way. No technology. Nothing post-1950. Hell, I don't even listen to podcasts, but you should. Atlas Avenue Beat is a spoof of the film noir genre with goofy characters, tons of wordplay, and non-stop raunchy humor. There's also 3 whole seasons out right now with more on the way. Just search for Atlas Avenue Beat wherever you listen to podcasts or visit us online at bloody.fm.